Hello my friends, welcome to Haein Yoga. This class is a part of 4-session series on yoga for everyday flexibility. It's an all-level Hatha Yoga sequence that elongates and stretches and stimulates all the major muscles of your body to keep you supple and open throughout the day. Some says gaining flexibility is a timely journey. I would say not necessarily. While I do encourage you to enjoy the process rather than the outcome, I am also very serious about you actually gaining flexibility because it's an amazing feeling to be able to move freely. So what do? Match where you want to stretch with where you are actually stretching. It's very simple, I know, but it requires awareness of where you are and how you are. In other words, it requires high level of self-acceptance and knowing what you want. Remember, align your intention with your action. Let's do this. Let's start in kneeled position. We're gonna do a couple of few deep breathing, bringing stretching and opening expansion from the inside. So take a deep breath in all the way from your abdomen and continuing up to your chest. And same way as you exhale, exhaling from the abdomen and continuing with the chest. Repeat this a few more times, inhaling from the abdomen, continue up the chest, exhale from the abdomen, and continuing up to the chest. One more time, inhale abdomen, up to the chest, exhaling from the abdomen, and continuing up to the chest. Well done. Couple of normal breathing. Coming into tabletop position, and from here have your knees a little bit wider than your hip wide distance, toes tucked under, with your right arm opening up to the side as you swing your hips to the side, and as you exhale, lowering the arm down back to the floor. Repeat this a few more times. Hips and then opening up to the side and down. Couple more times. Up and open to your right side. Try to be right over your left wrist, left hand, and down. One more time. And down. And as you come down this time, slide your right arm behind your left arm, reaching down to the floor with your right shoulder, and then bring your hands together in a prayer position, aligning your elbows. Just be aware not to lean too much to your left side of your knee. Try to press down with your right knee. Widening your collarbone. As your chest opens to the side, your head will follow. Keep your hips right over your knees so that the weight is not collapsing over to your head and the shoulder, but staying with your hips over your knees. And then let's release the arms, coming back to the center, and we're going to change the hand. Left arm opening and coming down on the floor. Repeat this 3 more times. Opening up to the left and reaching up, right shoulder right on top of your wrist. 2 more times. Opening up. And the last one. As your left hand reach down, slide that left hand behind your right hand. As your left shoulder touch the floor, bring your hands in the prayer position, aligning your elbows, hips over your knees. Press gently through your left knee to not to have your hips swinging too much to your right side. One more breath into your chest, keeping your both shoulders away from your ears, widening your shoulders. Release the hands, coming back to the center, back to tabletop. Few rounds of cat and cow. Arching your back and rounding your back. Elongating front of the body as you arch and lengthening the back of your body as you round your back. Next time when you come to the center, go ahead and sit down on your hips. Stretch your legs forward in front of you. Keeping your feet separate, make sure your back is straight up. If you find this is difficult, then bend your knees a little bit. That's okay. But not all the way to the chest, obviously. Feel a bit of tension in the back of your leg. Flex your feet. Have your hands on the side of your hips, not to keep the weight up, but just to have that gentle elongation, not much weight on your hands. Pull the belly in, lift up the chest. Bring your arms up over your head. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. You will feel your back working and your thigh muscle to be in this position. Knees as straight as possible, back as straight as possible. Few more breaths here. Let's release the hand and bend your right knee, placing the bottom of your right foot against your left inner thigh, close to your hips. Hands on the side of your leg as you inhale, elongate, keeping your left foot flexed, and as you exhale, fold forward. We're going to repeat this 2 more times. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, fold forward, belly button forward, chest. 1 more time, inhale, elongate, and exhale, forward. This time we're going to stay, walk your hands forward. Keeping your chest open and light, allowing your belly to go forward while your hips grounds. Keep your left foot flexed, keep your foot engaged. Relax your head gently. 1 more breath here. And slowly coming up. Change to the other side. So here, as you inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, going forward. Repeat this 2 more times. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale up and exhale. This time we stay. Where you want to feel the stretching is not really your lower back here. That's why I would like you to keep your chest open. As soon as you close your chest, what happens is you're stretching your lower back. Where you want to stretch mainly here is the back of your leg. So stay with this sensation and use the upper part of your body to add in the weight and add in the elongation, mainly through mainly off the back of your leg. And then eventually when you relax your head, it's not about head to the leg, but it's about continuing the sensation, linking the sensations through the back of the leg all along through your back. As you inhale, coming back up to the center. Let's come to standing position and have your legs wide apart. Toes pointing forward, interlock your fingers behind your hips, roll your shoulders away from you. Hands moving away from your hips as you fold forward. Shoulders away from your ears, heels of the palm together. One more deep breath. Rolling your upper arms in, shoulder blades close to each other. And let's release our hands, placing your right hand on the floor, right in the middle, and then lifting up your left thumb to the ceiling, opening the chest to the side. You're welcome to swing your hips to the side. Change, opening to your right. One more time, opening to your left. And to the right. Coming down, walk the hands to your left foot. Have it on the side of your left foot and fold forward to your left leg. One breath. And with next inhalation, moving to the other leg, to your right leg, and folding to that side. Feeling the outer side of your leg, of your right leg. And coming back to the center. Hands on the floor, dropping down, lifting up through your tailbone. Feeling the weight of your upper body. Elongating and lengthening your back through the weight, with the weight. As you open up the back of your leg and your hips. With next inhalation, lift up your head. Gather your legs a little bit closer to each other and then bend your knees coming into squatted position. Have your hands in the prayer position, pressing your elbows against your leg. Align your forearm in one line. Lift up your chest, open your chest. Shoulders away from your ears. One deep breath, focusing on pressing your elbows against your leg to open up your leg, open up your hips. Releasing your hands, come down into seated position and have your left leg stretched out, keeping your right knee bent. Left hand inside of your left hand and leg. Left hand inside of your left leg, and your right arms will go over the head and catch the back of your neck. Opening the elbow up to the ceiling and gently back as you use your left forearm or the elbow to push against the inside of the leg to open the chest. Make sure you ground the right side of your hips. Flex your left foot. Slowly stretch your right arm away from your hips. Shoulders away from your ears. Chest open to the front. Head is up, looking up. If that's too much for your neck, you can also just look down to the floor. Let's bring the arm back. Turn the chest to your left side, towards your left foot, facing as much to your left foot as possible. Arms on the side of your leg and fold forward towards your left leg. With your right hand, catch the outer side of your leg, either foot or the ankle or the calf. Pull. It's almost like going towards forward bend to your left leg, but you will feel the whole right side of your upper body from your hip opening. One more breath here. Slowly coming back to the center, and let's go to the other side. Stretch your right leg. Keeping your left knee bent, walk your right hand away from you along the inside of your right leg. Left hand catching the back of the neck. Your right forearm or the elbow pressing against the leg to open up the chest. Elongate, extend your left arm. find your gaze where it is comfortable for your neck, but do not drop the head. Keep your head up gently. And collecting the arm back to the center. Chest facing towards your right foot. Left hand reaching to the outside of your right leg. Ankle, calf, wherever that you can. And fold towards your right leg. Pull that arm against the leg. And then focus on the whole left side of your upper body all the way to your hip opening. One more deep breath here into the left side of your body. And coming back up to the center. Open your legs, both legs out to the side. Flex both feet, hands in front of you. Sit up straight with your back. If that is difficult for you, then bend your knees a little bit. And make sure that your back is straight. And then from there, allowing your belly button to go forward. So it is important that you really start from the straight spine, because otherwise, as you go forward, if your spine is not straight to start with, actually your belly button will go back and it will just be your head falling forward. Start straight, even you may need to bend your knees, and from there, belly button forward. You can come down as far as you can, and just really making sure that it's your belly going first, and then the chest, and eventually the head. Support the weight with your hands on the floor in front of you. And taking just one more breath here. Let's slowly coming back up. Collect the legs back. Come to cross leg position. Close your eyes. 3 deep breaths. Deep inhalation. And deep exhalation. Inhale. And exhale. Deep inhalation. Long exhalation. Thank you everyone for joining me on this video. A question I would like to leave you with for this series is, what is it that you actually want? Such a simple question, yet we don't get to be asked often, or for some of you, you may have never been asked that. Simple question, but very important question this is. I hope you take time with this. Comment below if you like this video, give a thumb up and subscribe to my channel for weekly yoga practice. I wish you a beautiful day and see you very soon. Keep shine on.